Mic with your host, Damien T, and your boy, Eric Williams. We're here with our special guest today.
The #1 produced podcast in Western Mass.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's the kid wearing?
He's fired. Why are we doing this?
Lizard people.
The best thing about our comedy scene in this area.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Move the Mic podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. How you doing, Eric?
How you doing? That's a better question. You healed up from that friggin' sickness you had?
So I'm over it. I took some medications. It's out of me. I just got to get the gunk out of me.
You're waiting for the
what I
flare-ups to go away. I get it.
mean? Oh, all right.
No, dude, no, we're having fun, man.
That's a way to start the pod. Let's go.
Hey, we still haven't swore yet, so we're doing good, man.
All right.
Joey Buttons on the buttons. Hey, man. So it's our pleasure today to have one of the funniest comics in the area, and he's a vet, and he's one of my favorite comics, I got to say it. Dude, we got Steve Vacchiarelli here. Holy crap.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, Vec, man?
Hey, what's up?
How we doing?
You invited me on when you have AIDS. That's awesome. I wanted to lose some weight, so that's good.
There we go. There
Yeah,
we
just
go.
cough on this.
Some AZT. That'll clear it right up.
Yes.
It's almost 6 feet apart.
Yeah, it's
Halfway there.
Yeah. I think AIDS was 3 feet apart, so we're good.
Toilet seats.
Yeah,
Seats.
They stretched it until COVID came. Okay, we got to go another 3 feet.
Wait till you see the glory hole in the back.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta fix that.
I
I just,
A little bit. I mean, a doorknob's not.
it's a bad look.
$12.
It's a bad look.
You got a great hardware store right down
That's
the
true.
road.
Florence Hardware.
I'm
Friends
more
of
of
the
an inches guy when it comes to glory holes.
How wide does your hole usually need to be?
Like a good pencil sharpener.
We're starting off hot.
Like we got
I love that.
a foot wide glory hole.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So let's get into it, dude. Where you from?
Chicopee.
Woo!
Yeah. White trash.
You know what's crazy? People always say Damien looks like he's from Chicopee.
Who's ever said that?
That one dude that commented that one time. So it's not people. It's just one dude.
so
One time.
I don't read the comments.
I brought a look to the podcast.
I love that. I love
have
that.
this conservative lesbian haircut, and I have a Puerto Rican uncle jacket that you'd see at the barbershop.
There we go. There we go.
We're already into it, man. That's awesome. So,
Oh, yeah.
so from Chicopee, man, what like got you into comedy growing up in Chicopee?
I don't know. I just liked comedy, and I always watched it, and I would go see it live, like Hookie Lau and stuff.
Ooh.
In like other places, and
Back
then
in the
like
golden
I was
era.
like, yeah, like one day I was like, I gotta try it, and it took me like years, and my friend just kept like, he's like, you're being a baby. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go to the open mic, and I tried it. I had no idea what I was doing.
Nice.
But,
Nice. Where was
Did
your? Go for it.
I
Go
was
for
going
it.
to say, like, did you see a comedy special as a kid? Was it your parents, maybe?
no, I don't remember, to be honest. I used to watch it like, I remember watching like the HBO ones younger, and then just like random things like Dana Carvey, like playing with like a Comedy Central stuff, a lot of those half hours, and then I remember I saw Louis like chewed up,
Ooh,
and that like
yeah,
blew my
great
mind,
one.
and I was like, this is
Great
like,
one.
I was like, I got to do this. And then it took me a couple years because I think that was like came on like 08, and then I tried stand up in like 2012.
Nice.
So
Oh, wow.
I was just out of high school.
Would you say that Louis has, like, you have a lot of influence from Louis in your current stand-up?
just
or?
the jerking off part. But, no. Louis my favorite. He's my hero. Yeah. You know what's funny? The worst thing that Louis ever did was like when he did that special and he wore a suit, and I was like, what is this? Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. The whole jerking thing, I was like, that was okay with that. But the suit, I was like, Louis, what are you doing with the suit? That's why they canceled him, because the suit. He wore a suit.
He just looked like a red couch.
Yeah. I was like,
Just
dude,
a
you can't
red
do this.
couch. That's pretty hilarious. Dude.
Put back on your black t-shirt.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah,
So-
no, he's the hero. I was like, dude, I've seen Louis live like 8 times.
No way.
Who's the last comedian you've seen live?
That like I actually paid.
Yeah.
Not worked with. Might have been. I think I saw Sam Talent like
Nice.
like a year or two ago. I got tickets. He was in Providence.
Nice.
I think
Hell
that
yeah.
was it.
He's a killer.
Oh, he's
Oh,
great.
dude, he was so funny.
He's great.
Yeah, and that might have been the last one I saw.
Nice.
Like I bought a ticket for.
Nice.
Might have been him.
Like we were just having this conversation the other day because it was like Mark Norman was doing a show down at, was it Foxwoods?
Yeah.
So it was down at Foxwoods, and his tickets were like damn near $100 a piece.
Yep.
And we're like, I saw him at the Loft for 40. And I
Yeah.
was just like, that's some crazy price range. you know?
Yeah, and I think
Does
I seen him at the Connection for like $25.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like 5 years ago or
Does
something.
it does it feel weird like buying a big price ticket for somebody that you could work with? You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cool for them. I mean, hey, they're making money,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm happy for them. It's
Yeah.
cool, like they're successful. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's
for
cool to
sure.
see them like do small clubs to
More intimate
theaters
places
and stuff,
Sure.
and so it's like it's the dream, I
Hell yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So who are some of the comics that you came up with, like that you consider your peers that are like big? Because you've been in the game forever, and I remember when we first met at Pulaski, you were throwing out some names there, and I was just like, "That's awesome, dude."
Like the only comic, like not only, but like the most like national touring comic that I started, like not started with, but like early on is like probably like Drew Dunn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Very
Drew's
cool.
wicked funny,
Very
and he's doing really well now. He's starting to tour all over. He was been opening up for like Dane Cook,
Nice.
like the last year or so, and then now he's touring all over the country. So I met him like probably like 5 or 6 years in the comedy.
Nice.
Now he's doing really well, which is cool.
Hell yeah.
So you started in 2012. Has it been a consistent grind, or has there been time that you've taken off? And
I think the first couple of years was like, I was hitting up the mics, but I don't know. And then like I kept, I would always do shows and stuff, and then like the world shut down.
Yeah, hard to do comedy.
Yeah. And then it was like outside stuff. And then like stuff started going back up, and then like 2021 I started getting some cool shows.
Nice.
And then like that's when I was like, all right, like you can write a cool joke. and then like
Hell yeah.
it's like the past like 3 or 4 years I really been like really working hard.
Nice. Hell yeah. It's
Yeah.
always good to hear. It's always good to hear. We're out
Yeah,
here.
we're
out
still
here,
babies.
guys. Yeah, we are.
I wouldn't
children.
I mean,
Children.
I don't- yeah, dude. It's just a grind, dude.
Right? Because we had Amanda Cohen, right?
No.
Well, she's a great LA comic. She came in and she actually did our last showcase and she killed it.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking to her on the podcast beforehand, and she asked us how long we've been doing comedy and stuff like that. Like, I'm only maybe a year and a half in. And Damien, what are you, like 9, 10 months?
A year, May 28th.
Oh, yeah. So that's coming up. So she was like, that's your age. She was like, you're just learning to walk. And I was just like, I really took that in as good advice. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that
is
so,
good advice.
so
Yeah.
it's
I agree.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm still like nobody, but it took me like
Oh, stop.
like 9 years of like just being like terrible to be like, oh, okay, you can be kind of funny, I guess. Yeah.
do you have like a memorable bomb that you've had?
A bunch. I remember I did a show.
A
on
bunch.
Yeah. The last bad bomb I had was like maybe like 4 years ago. I did some show. It was like a disaster, but it was like my set. Like there was these 3 old ladies in the front row, and they just like wouldn't shut up. And instead of like just like learning how to gravitate out of the situation, like I think I just tanked, and like I got like I
Double down.
like ended on a laugh, so I was okay, but it was like so bad.
Yeah.
And then I had to drive home like an hour and a half, and I was like, I gotta quit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Now, to contrast that,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
what
what's-
was like your memorable like boom, like that make you want to
you
keep
seen
driving?
somebody fucking fall out of their chair?
a couple months later, I had like a really like big show, and I was like, all right, cool. I won't quit.
You ever made somebody like get up and run from the situation, or like smack their knees or something real hard? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just.
We
What?
live for that. Live for that.
Yeah,
live
that's
for
what I'm
that.
saying, man.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't like.
Pay
not-
attention.
not, like,
Oh,
I'm
man,
like-
I don't know.
I'm just. I'm like, oh, cool. They're laughing. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah. But no one like got up like an old black man. Like in church.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm envisioning.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
He gave you that jacket.
Yeah, he did. Oh, what are you funny? You funny. Take this jacket. You're so funny.
Oh crap, that's great, man. Oh man. So growing up in Chicopee in like the golden age of the Hookie Lao, if you could say that, like who was like the biggest name you remember that you saw there?
I saw like a towel there before.
Oh man.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Ooh, Dice Man.
Like I didn't go, but I remember that's how I first heard of like Bill Burr. Like my friend went and he's like, dude, and he like let me borrow his like DVD. Like, that's how old that was. Yeah. So that was like hearing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a pretty funny story about Bill Burr. I went and saw him at MGM at the Mutual Center. I think it was 2 years ago for my birthday. And it was in October, and so I was there with my ex-girlfriend. I was like, oh, we'll get a room. We'll go see him. We'll take some mushrooms, have fun. And so we went and we saw him, and I was just kind of like tripping too hard on the mushrooms that I was like, let's go back to the room. I don't want to go to the casino floor right now. I just want to go chill. And we took the elevator, and we started walking in the room. And 2 seconds later, I heard his voice behind us. He got off the elevator right next to us, and he was walking back to his room. And the guy that was leading to his room had cerebral palsy. And he goes, Mr. Burr, here's your room. And he puts his hand on him. And he goes, is that shit fucking contagious? And he walks into his room, and I go, he doesn't stop. I was like, this guy just doesn't quit. And it had me rolling. It had me rolling.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he wasn't carrying his bags.
No. No. Yeah, no, he was private. I don't know, not private security. Just kidding. He was concierge service. I love it. That's freaking hilarious. Hell yeah.
What do you think the hardest part about like really getting from being just an open micer to like getting consistent shows? Like, what's the difference? Like, how do you bridge that gap? Like, there's the whole thing that Rogan will say is like, you got to just be undeniable, and a lot of people say that you got to be undeniable. Obviously, that's a thing,
Yeah,
but even still,
I don't know. I think just like getting
doesn't-
up and being seen in front of everyone, and then like
Yeah.
it's all like networking, and then someone's like, "Oh, I gotta do this show, whatever." And yeah, I don't know. I'm not on tour. So I don't have advice.
It's funny.
Can we
'cause
get a soundbite of your laugh?
it's very Beavis
I'm,
and Butthead.
yes, I'm like if Beavis and Butthead had a child, and he was more autistic. That's what I am.
shit.
Yeah.
That's gold. That's good, man. Holy crap. No, but I get what you mean, though. It's like, it's kind of hard, like, hoeing yourself out. Be like, hey, put me on a show. You know, put me on a show.
Yeah.
Big deal. But it's like, you got to do it.
Yeah,
You gotta do it.
Network. Emailing.
Yeah, we don't do that yet.
Yeah.
Who the fuck emails?
We don't do
You
2025.
gotta email.
What are we doing? Emailing
Smoke
people.
screening.
Yeah. That's it.
People are still that scared of social media.
Joy buttons.
People are still that scared of social media. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they have your email too. That stores
No,
way
you
more
gotta,
than
you gotta
true.
do everything. Yeah.
You got to do everything. I love that. Yeah, man.
Do you have a Yahoo or a Gmail?
Hotmail.
That's a good one. All right. Vecman at hotmail.com. I think that's probably what it is.
That's not a trafficking email. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be giving out his fucking.
So, I don't know. I just made it up. I don't know if it's real. That's great, man. Holy crap.
What's the tattoos on your
It
hands?
means my parents didn't love me enough, so I have to get.
CX.
I have to get. No, it's GXFR. It's,
Oh, it is G?
Griselda by Fashion Rebels. It's a West Side Gun.
Nice.
I'm into the hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who are some
Yeah.
of the your favorite artists?
West Side Gun, probably
Okay,
one of them.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
it's-
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. That's
So what time were they around? Like, when were they hot?
They're still hot. They're still hot. They're underground, but they're very popular. I saw them in like 2018 or 2019.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
And then I met like it's like three of them. It's like West Side Gun, and then his brother is Conway, and their cousin is Benny the Butcher.
Oh, I know. I've heard of
Yeah,
Benny
yeah.
the Butcher.
I met him actually. He was in Holyoke. He was at a dispensary, that Days, whatever.
Yeah, Days.
never
Yeah,
been there.
Days.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was, he was
Yeah.
signing autographs. I don't even smoke weed. I was like, I gotta meet him, and I went there, and like the lady's like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Do you have something for beginners?"
Like training wheel weed.
Yeah. She gave me a roach clip. Nah, I think it was like a pre-rolled or something.
So, do you smoke weed?
No,
often?
dude, I'm sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a year and change or something.
Nice.
Oh,
I was
good
gonna
for
say
you,
I've
man.
never seen him
That's-
drink. I've never seen him smoke. He just usually has a coffee and just rips it.
I've never seen him be cool.
No, you don't got to smoke to be cool. You don't got to drink to be cool. We just do it.
That's right.
Why the fuck you lying?
Buttons.
He found the buttons, guys. He's on one today. That's awesome.
Oh fuck.
Shoot. Jesus.
Man, so like where do you get your inspiration and jokes? Like how do you keep writing new jokes? You know what I mean?
My dog.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what comes to my head. I think it's just like I'm
whatever
just
makes you
mentally
laugh.
ill, and I'm just like, oh, that could be funny.
And
All right.
it kills, man.
I guess. I don't know.
I saw you been getting into like skits and stuff. Those are
No,
funny.
I've been trying to make
man.
skits like as much
TikTok
as I can.
life.
I've been Instagramming, but I should
There
get
you
on.
go.
All the young kids are like TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm not.
The fact that you said young kids, just there's no place for we're over 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no room for TikTok. You know.
The kids that I hand out candy to at recess, they're like, you gotta get on TikTok.
Jesus.
The ones who don't get in the van, you just follow me on TikTok.
Yeah.
Buttons like that one.
Oh man. But the most recent skit that I saw was the one where you were plunging the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, thank you.
Just the look on your face too, like I don't want to be here either.
Tell people your social media.
It's
so that
it's Vecman Comedy.
okay.
VECMAN Comedy.
Oh yeah.
Follow me, please.
Fire, dude.
Thank you.
That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, social media life is hard. It's got to be consistent all the time. Fucking dumb shit and stay with trends.
Yeah, that's the weird thing now is like obviously, be funny, but it's all about like can you
Trends.
sell tickets?
True.
Like that's like the most important thing. Like if you can get people
Butts and
to come
seats.
see you, you get booked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that also brings back to like be like kind of feel like a hoe. Be like, hey, come to my show. Hey, come to my show. Hey, come to my show.
Yeah.
But it's just like you gotta do it. It's part of the grind. And if you can get butts and seats, people.
You're just like trying to convince yourself.
Yeah, I am. I am.
That's all you
I'm going through
This is
circles.
the
I'm
third time you
I'm
said it on
spiraling.
this
I'm
pod.
spiraling. I'm spiraling.
He opens up his phone and just says butts and seats.
I have a tattoo actually.
That's
I'm
his
just kidding.
background. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You should.
I should.
Yeah.
I should get
You should make a new podcast, Butts and Seats.
right. Fuck.
You won't forget it now if
No,
you make
right,
a whole
right.
podcast about it.
And freaking Sam Talent has "This Is Fun" tattooed on it. I was just like, that's like perfect. Because then you look down at it, "This is fun," and then he has that joke about like every time I'm spanking it, I look
Yeah.
down and I see "This is fun" too.
Oh.
So it's a double entendre. A double entendre.
You should just get butts and seats tattooed on you.
Yeah, well, somewhere, forehead.
No.
Okay,
What?
I don't know. I'm spitting.
Don't get a forehead tattoo.
No.
You still have
never.
parents?
Well, yeah, I got one.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah. If you didn't have parents, I'd say maybe. You still have one parent. I guess that you're really hanging
Hold
on
off.
to that. Yeah.
Hold
He's hanging in there.
Wait till they're gone. Then you can do it.
She's killing it.
Yeah. She's still alive?
Yeah, my mom.
Okay. Wait till she's gone.
Yeah.
Then use her goodbye money, and then you can get it.
Goodbye money is a crazy way to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, life insurance is fucking important, man.
Yeah. Then you don't want to be a GoFundMe person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an awkward time. I mean, it's still happening, but when it first happened, I feel like you saw GoFundMe for fucking everything.
No, but like now it's just like you could tell like who doesn't have life insurance because like you see someone dying and
Oh,
then it's
yeah.
like
For sure.
support this
a lot of
GoFundMe,
people,
and I'm
yeah.
like,
I usually see the GoFundMes so that people can afford like an OnlyFans subscription. Those always come up in my feed.
yeah,
Dude's like, I need, $45.
to support the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
to
like a third
afford.
party. Okay,
Yeah.
alright,
They're
yeah.
getting money from randos to pay for their OnlyFans subscriptions.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've never.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that either.
You guys don't go on Craigslist?
No, I'm banned. Yeah.
Banned, he says. One for you, one for you.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That was fire. How do you get banned from fucking Craigslist? Holy shit.
Male seeking
Where
female.
I'm from, actually, there was a lot of that back page shit going on in Craigslist, man.
Really? Where are you from?
Bel Air, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, down there in the Ohio River. The drug.
What brought you to Western Mass?
My father's from here.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's a lot more money in
Yeah.
education. It's a lot,
So you grew up there.
yeah,
and then
and
you-
a little bit back and forth.
Okay.
They split up when I was like 5, so I
Oh.
bounced back and forth
Okay, I
whenever
gotcha.
whenever the other one's hand got too sore or beating the piss out of me, they would
Nice.
send me down
That's
on a
cool.
road trip
Oh, wow.
on a bus, typically by myself. Young age, yeah.
That's the 90s.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Man, getting nostalgic.
I
Yeah.
need that. This is fun now.
Yeah.
I get
This
why
is
he has
fun,
it.
yeah.
I need that. I could have just been like, yeah.
I like that as a mustache idea. That's a pretty funny.
You get Greyhound.
No, that's funny because Greyhound is the one that I usually took. Every now and then I'd end up on a Peter Pan, like if it was quick notice, because Peter Pan, it did the trip, but there was a lot more stops and fucking connects. So it took like 12 more hours to ride a Peter Pan, and they weren't any better.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the Peter Pan's like the.
Nah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've only been on like
Public bus?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
School?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy grew up with a cast iron stove.
Don't let's not bring this up again.
Don't fucking do this to me right now. Don't fucking do this.
That's
Don't fucking.
cool.
I told you I will never let you forget it, motherfucker.
Is that balling? Is that cast
I
iron,
don't know.
cast iron stove money? I don't know.
It was already in the house when my
That's
dad
a lot.
bought it.
And then his dad built the house around the stove.
Around the stove.
He built a house on land that he purchased.
Yeah.
With a stove on it.
That's cool.
She sure did. Onward? Is that the onward button? I like that. I like that.
Did you grow up with your family together? Or
Yeah.
They had
yeah.
their shit together?
They're still together. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old are they now?
My dad just turned 69 like last weekend.
Wow. How old are
Yeah.
you?
40.
You're 40.
I'm old.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. The last friend I made is also 40, so.
You made friend?
I made a friend over the weekend, yeah.
Did nice.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Oh, look, he's like, what the fuck? You made another friend?
on me, Dad?
You fucking W. What's his name?
Were you at the roller rink?
No, close though. My daughter's dance competition.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, American Dance Awards.
Okay.
Fucking-
He was another dance dad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that
He's
makes
also
sense.
my kid's football coach this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I've known him on and off for a while, but yeah, we actually were stuck together for a weekend. So
Yeah,
we
same
drank,
bed.
became
Yeah,
buddies. You
that's
know.
cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know how it goes for men. We went through that whole like, can this motherfucker kill me? And then all of a sudden we were just like, yo, we could totally kill each other. Let's go, bro.
You're like two pit bulls at the dog park. Just
Yeah,
saving each other out.
like when the gate opens, we're like, hey, what's up, man?
I like that. That's a good analogy.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Did you exchange emails?
Damn, dude, you already got a stack. It's been fucking 40 minutes.
Vecman@hotmail.com, everybody.
Holy shit.
I'm crying, man.
That was fire.
I like that a lot. That was good.
Oh,
Shoot.
fuck. So, what do you think of the studio, man?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an autistic collage, right?
Yeah, it's something.
You ever done a podcast before?
No, I think this is the first one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Another cherry.
Hell
Popped.
Yeah. This is cool.
You got to get a pop sound going.
Cherries.
It's fine. We don't have a pop.
He was looking for the pop. Yeah, I like that.
Is that the PlayStation sound?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Is that like a fucking TV turning on or something?
Yeah, it could be.
Sony TV.
Vizio.
We're having fun here.
sound
Do you
guy.
know buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, he's drinking is that a Natty Ice?
It's a Natty Ice.
Nice.
Oh,
Nothing but
boy.
class here. Nothing but class.
That is cool.
He's found out his number
Yeah.
over the past like 10 or 12 pods that we've recorded.
And it's 5. I'm kidding.
No. With the smaller cans, it's like 8
Yeah.
in the corner.
So we have
and
5 big boys.
But no. Now he's just down to the 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, fuck. I love this.
We're gonna go off the rails
Yeah.
around 120. Sure.
He's gonna need to.
That's when you know when the buttons just keep getting hit.
Oh my god.
Multiple
He's gonna have the Greyhound pick him up. And bring him home.
The problem.
That's a callback.
The problem was before he had the buttons, he was just talking.
Yeah.
Right, and he's not on cam. He's not mic'd up. So
He's
and
ruining the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I gave him buttons to be able to
Yeah.
participate.
Yeah. He's like that kid that's just like strung out, and they're like, "Here's an iPad."
Yeah. On fire.
Oh man. We gotta get him like a Stephen Hawking soundboard too. Just add it in
That's
there.
too much.
Too much words.
That's too much.
Too many buttons.
Yeah. He would definitely,
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it at all.
It's too much cultural appropriation.
More midgets. More midgets.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh jeez.
I'm
This was
Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
no way. No fucking way, dude. The timing on that one, dude.
Oh man.
Fuck. I created a monster.
Yeah. I love it.
I created a monster.
Right.
Oh shit.
Man.
Dude, so you got something?
No,
ahead.
go for it.
No, I interrupted you
Go for
last
it, go
time.
for it.
You let
It's
me
all
go.
you. It's all you.
You go this time.
It's all you.
I feel like you
After you,
have a
sir.
better question.
After you, sir.
I was just gonna say, what's like the best piece of advice you've received amongst the years in comedy, and who gave it to you?
It might have been like my buddy Sergio Chacon. He's a really funny guy, and he was like, "Dude, just have fun." Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Just have fun.
Or it was Josh? Maybe it might have been Josh Adam Myers. He was like, "You're having fun," and I was like,
That's a
Name
big
drop.
name.
"No, it might, no."
It might have been Dave Chappelle, but I don't know.
No,
really.
No, he was just like, "Are you having fun?" And I was like, "Think so." He's like, "Dude," he's like, "Just go out there and have fun." I was like, "All right." And then I just been kind of trying to have fun, whether it's like 7 people or 100, whatever. Just have fun.
What's the biggest crowd you've ever done? Did I cut you off?
Like 1,000.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
What were the freaking nerves before you went up there, dude?
Was that like virtual or
Nah,
in real
no,
life?
no, it was real life.
Fuck.
Like I was like nervous throughout like the whole afternoon.
Yeah.
Then I got on stage and I got laughing. I was like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah. Do you just like flip the switch and go from nervous to be like,
It was just like this better.
No,
better
it's
not
like if
ruin
you
this.
If
yeah.
you didn't get that laugh, it would have been crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
you think?
I didn't want to think about that.
But how much of the crowd could you see?
I like the first row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
but
just
you knew
kind
they
of
were back there.
fades.
Yeah, I looked and I was like, wow, this is cool. Yeah.
Back there. That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Where was that at?
The Wilbur.
Dude. That's
Damn,
the dream.
dude. I
What
went
a
and seen
beautiful
Duncan
theater.
Trussell there just in
Yeah.
October.
See, you know what's funny about comedy is like I did like like a early and a late show. I opened up for someone that was very popular, and I was like, this is cool. And then like 2 days later, I did a show in a bar for like 5 people, and I was like, don't ever hold on to your dreams. Yeah.
Don't hold on to.
Yeah, so just don't.
That's dreaming,
Never be excited. Yeah,
that's
seriously.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So were you the opener? Did you feature?
No, I like hosted. I
Oh,
guess you
nice.
could say, Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean that theater just has so much history too. It's so beautiful. It's just
Yeah.
walking in there as a comedian is just like this is what's up. This is what's up.
If you're not the headliner of a big name show, would you rather be the host or the opener? What would you rather do?
Good question.
I don't really care. Just
No?
be. You're on stage, so it's like whatever. Doesn't matter.
But yeah, as a host, I mean, you're on stage more often. People are going to become more. They're going to have a lot more time to get recognized to you, your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Your
but I mean, when you're
mannerisms.
hosting, I mean, you're only doing your whatever your quick
Yeah, you're
time
just
up
bringing
front,
up
and then
the
you're
next-
bringing up the next guy.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I mean, between hosting and featuring, like, I find, like, hosting's like obviously it's like you do your 10
Mhm.
and whatever, and you're like okay, like, just get the laughs. Feature, it's like you're doing longer, whatever. But like the host, it's like you're going up completely to silence.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, this better work
You gotta
because
start the
you
fire.
don't want to bomb for the rest of the show. So you don't want to have the other guy have to dig up the show. So I don't know. It's like gift. I don't know. Double-edged sword, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I said, I just like being on stage, so I don't really care.
I've only hosted twice, and it's crazy. It's trying to get your jokes out quick and bring up the next guy is just like, it's almost exhausting. I'd rather just have my time.
I think you're trying to get your jokes out quick, and then you shouldn't be doing that. You should be just running your shit.
Yeah.
Learn from Buddha Joe something, bro.
That's true,
Use
something.
that stage time.
Yeah. All you got is, like I said, just make sure that it just flows. And you're just so you wake the room up, you set the tone, and you're waiting for the next guy to come up.
I need to
Yeah,
do
like
that.
so. I hosted. It was actually a music show with comedy, and that was pretty fun. Actually, I think I did a pretty good job. But that's all it was just like I was just being silly up there. I wasn't like running my own jokes, like my own material. I was just kind of like
Yeah, as long
feeding
as,
off
as,
of
long
the
as you get on
room.
the laugh, that's all that matters.
Yeah, feeding off the room.
You're
like,
just easing the room.
that was all. Talking about the last performance. Make a comment on that, and then make a comment about who's coming up. Next thing you know, they're right there. Let's go.
You did the job.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, have fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Just have fun.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
I try. Okay, guys. Shit. I'm spiraling. I'm
You're
spiraling.
doing great, man.
Fuck.
You're doing great. Don't abandon the pod.
Yeah. No. Dickhead. Don't fucking do. No, but so do you have any like mentors in comedy?
Oh yeah, that's
No.
a great question.
No.
No one?
You just did it all.
Not Josh Adammeyer. No.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I got
Nobody took you under their wing when you started and was just like, hey, you get the juice.
All right.
It's just
Do
like,
you
I
read
just
any
did
comic like books from comedians?
I should read. I really should read more.
Yeah.
No, I've never done like a comedy class.
Oh.
I always thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
So you literally just go off of if you find it funny, you're gonna try it. If other people find it funny, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have like a couple friends I might text something to. I'm like, what do you think of this? And then
Hell
like
yeah.
that. I mean,
That's exactly how I do
but
it.
I don't have
Yeah.
like a mentor. Yeah.
We have mentors, like
Yeah.
just in the sense of, I guess we say mentors as in people who, when they watch us consistently, and they'll critique us in a way that's actually helpful, and not just being like, you guys fucking stop doing comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good to have a friend that's like, this isn't it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but it's like they we've seen growth. I love hearing that. Or like, hey, keep going. You got the juice type deal. I love hearing that. Where it's just like, recently, I mean, a couple guys that like after the last couple open mics just pulled me aside. Like, hey man, that joke that you did, and they knew my joke. I was like, that feels good, but they're not my mentors. But it's just like just people from the audience. So
No,
it's
it's
just like,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a gratuitous feeling.
yeah, man. And I mean, we're in the business of making people laugh, making people smile, and it feels good when you do that. When you come off stage and freaking see a couple people crying from laughter, something like that, or somebody holding their stomach, and you're just like, did the dang thing. Even at an open mic, a
Yeah.
free open mic. Come to the
Yeah, I
open
mean, you
mics.
said as long as they're laughing, yeah.
Yeah.
But I always try to make sure like you want to work with someone that's funnier than you.
Yeah.
Like that's always a thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in anything.
Yeah.
In anything, you
Yeah.
want to be surrounded by people who are
Yeah,
better.
and it's cool to make your friends laugh, but it's always like better to make someone else laugh that you don't know.
Yeah. Like, what are
He's
you
learning.
Yeah, dude, I'm just taking this all in. I'm trying to get out of this fucking toilet bowl over spiral I live in. What? I'm kidding.
You just got to clean the cobwebs out.
I know.
Here and there.
No, like, so what are some of your favorite open mics in the area?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have like a favorite. I don't know. I just
Well, what are the ones you usually try to hit up? You know what? Never mind.
yeah. No. If you want me to plug the mics?
No.
Yeah,
I was just saying, where do you like to sharpen the sword?
No, wherever, man. I'll go to like whatever the Buddha's mics, whatever.
Do you travel often for comedy, like outside of the state? And
Yeah. I got something in Saratoga in like a month.
Ooh, toga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What's the farthest you ever traveled?
Probably
For a
up
show.
in like Maine or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
so you stayed in New England.
Yeah. But I mean, I performed like in like Maryland before and stuff. Yeah.
What do you feel about like doing a tour down at Austin? Have you thought about doing?
I
something
want
like
I
that?
want to go down
Hell
there.
yeah.
Maybe in the fall. I just gotta get like to make sure like I got some spots.
Wouldn't it be a lot cooler if we had something like that here, though?
Yeah, I mean the Western Mass sucks. There's like nothing. Like no, seriously, like there's not much like.
There's
Yeah,
not
a
we're not
problem.
in like a city. You
It's
know,
a
like,
problem. I mean,
Yeah, that's
so
I mean,
much
there's
talent
like,
here. Though.
Yeah,
It's all here, man. I feel like I don't know, not at all of it, but there's so much here. The
Some great
fucking
talent, for
pool
sure.
is huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of comedians. There's just not a lot of spots to.
Yeah.
That do it
Yeah.
every night too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're gonna get freaking
Like,
music
we-
one night.
Just
trivia one night.
yesterday, we were looking for a mic. Not fucking one anywhere near us for
Yeah.
hour and
I
45
think. Yeah,
minutes.
I think like there's. I think
Hungry Tiger.
Connecticut has
On
a
a
couple
Monday
in-
night? No
Monday.
fucking
Yeah, I
mics.
know, but nothing in Mass.
No.
No,
They do it every other week. They do Bright Ideas. You should pop in. It's a cool vibe.
Yeah,
mean,
I always
it's-
forget.
It's
Like,
it's
Oh,
it's a building.
good room.
Yeah.
Great room. I mean, it's like it's mostly comedians right now because it's just starting out. I think they've only had like 5 or 6 weeks worth of mics there, but it's just like the venue there is awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool venue.
Yeah.
I did a show there
Oh yeah.
like a month ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, that was the packed room too.
Yeah.
That was a sold out show. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
But I did a show like last summer in the room where they had the mic. And it was
Oh.
like I think there was like 50 people there or something.
Yep.
But it was fun.
Ooh,
It was hot. I think like the
50
air
people there.
the air was like broke and it was like 100 degrees out.
Oh,
yeah, so
hell.
yeah, it was very hot in there.
That's
yeah,
intense. It
Yeah.
gets like that at the Nook sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I got a great pair of new shorts. I can't wait to wear on that stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lewis is gonna love them.
The famous Louis
Yo,
Santos.
every time I
shorts.
wear, you know, Louis Santos.
Yeah.
He's a made man here, so I'm allowed to talk about him anytime I want. He every time I wear shorts, he's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nobody's gonna listen to your comedy when your dick's in their face."
Oh,
He says it to me every time I wear shorts, man.
yeah.
And I got these shorts just for him off of Temu.
That's awesome.
I can't
Team
wait
of
to-
shorts, huh?
Fuck yeah, bro. They're just polyester.
yeah.
just polyester, dude. You're gonna be fucking naked on stage, dude. It's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
insane.
No, they're clearly white. Like it's thick polyester. They
Thick
were like
polyester doesn't exist.
they were like $12 from a local warehouse.
Yeah.
So they came in 3 days from Temu. So fuck off.
Okay.
That's as good as Amazon.
It's true. It's true. How many people do you have to invite?
Nobody. I paid for them.
Is Timu in America?
So
Or no?
they have Temu does have local warehouse
Okay.
partnerships. So like
Yeah.
the same shit you can buy on Amazon, you can buy on Temu. Yeah.
Yeah. I just picture it's like the kids who aren't good at making the stuff in the factories, like that they send them to Timu.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
That's a good bit right there.
Aren't good
You
at
better write
making
that-
things.
You better write that down.
You can have it. Yeah.
You can have
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You can have it. I dig that.
Your hands are too big to put these shoes together. All right, we're gonna send you down to Timu.
Get demoted.
Yeah. It's like the G League of
The
sweatshops.
G League of sweatshops is
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Can you breathe, brother?
No. I'm snorting. That was good. That was good. I'm like a
Hell
pug.
yeah.
I'm like a pug.
So
over
you
here.
have no mentors. I picture you like
I'm not cocky or anything. I don't
I
want you
picture-
coming off as.
I just picture you like a lone fucking ranger out there. You know what I mean? Not a wolf, but like a ranger.
Park ranger?
You're just out there stealing kids' alcohol.
Just
you know what I mean?
scared. Yeah.
Just scared.
Scared park ranger. My little brown shorts.
from Timu.
Yes. Yeah.
From Timu.
If you could
Team
go
Burr
back,
shorts.
if you could go back to like when you were 3 years into comedy, what's a piece of advice you would give yourself?
I don't know.
Well, hey, this is a free-form podcast.
That was a
You
long
got-
time. I don't know. It
You
was
got plenty
like
of time.
9 years ago. I don't know. I just sucked. I don't know. I probably thought I was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny up until like year 9, and I was like, "You suck."
Oh, why is that? Why do you?
No,
think-
I was like, I looked back, and I was like, "Damn." I was like, "That was terrible."
But were you making people laugh?
Yeah, but like,
Were you having fun?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. This is gonna turn into
Your
therapy
own,
session.
your own logic
Yes,
just
yes,
came
yeah.
back on you, bro. You were doing great.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up,
That's
man.
all right. No, I hate myself.
Oh, trust me, so do I. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like,
Yeah.
remember how he kept saying
We're all
that thing
spiraling.
earlier, trying to drill it in his head? That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're
He's like,
great.
come for
man.
our therapy session.
Yeah, I know that too.
Sorry, it's what I wanted to be as a
Smoke weed every day.
Hey.
it's what I wanted to be as a kid because my dad couldn't afford one for me,
Yeah.
and I needed one. So I was my own therapist. And
Hell yeah.
I did a lot of psychedelics at a super young age. How about
Nice.
you? You like psychedelics?
No, I'm too scared.
Too scared.
Yeah. I used to get paranoid off of like weed too much.
Yeah.
One of the first times I ever smoked weed, I was like 16, 17. And I remember like I smoked a bong. I was so high. And like that time, I mean, you don't know what's going on. You're so stoned. And my friends were like, "You just smoked crack." And I was like, "What?" And I was like paranoid for like
That's fucked up.
an hour. And I was like,
That's
dude,
fucked up.
I was like,
Smoke
this is it. Yeah.
That is the worst thing to hear.
Yeah. I was like trying to drink out of the garden hose like a dog.
Dude, I feel like if you did mushrooms, you'd get the giggles and sound like a fucking Skrillex EDM remix.
There you
Yeah, I'd probably ruin everybody's night. I don't know.
Everybody's bad tripping now. Just Beavis and Butthead in the room.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm too,
natural.
that's why I gotta stay sober. I'm too scared.
Were you raised on the TV in the 90s? A lot of cartoons growing up.
Yeah, I mean like, they had all the cool cartoons as a kid.
Fuck,
X-Men, Turtles, stuff like
oh
that.
my
Yeah,
God.
Ren and Stimpy,
Yeah.
South Park.
Yep. Dude,
Nothing's better than South Park.
South Park always hits.
Yeah, I think I've seen like every episode of South
Same.
Park.
Even
Yeah.
the newer stuff.
I might have missed one or two of the the Paramount ones.
Yep.
What'd you think about Pandaverse? Welcome to the Pandaverse.
Which one was that?
That was the last special they did.
I might have missed that one. I can't remember.
It's
Like I said, there was like
hilarious.
5 of them. I saw like 2 or 3.
The COVID
It's
episodes were great.
It's probably next to Imagination Land. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Imagination Land was great.
That's the best. I think that's.
But was Pandaverse like on the actual show, or was it like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't
yeah.
like the Paramount thing.
No.
I think.
Oh,
What? Oh, I haven't seen that
Ooh,
one
I
yet.
don't think I've seen that
I haven't
one either.
seen streaming.
did
Wars.
you see the
But
one where like Randy becomes like an OnlyFans model?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the last ones I watched.
So gold.
Yeah.
It's golden.
And it was like it was making fun of like the energy drinks.
Yep.
Cred, right? Cred. Yeah. That was a funny one. Yeah.
Dude, they're the best.
That was I think that was the last South Park one I saw.
Dude. I really love when they leaned into like the Marvel universe too, and they had like the Coon and Friends. That whole
yeah.
saga.
Oh yeah.
That whole saga was just gold.
Yeah, those guys are brilliant.
Yeah.
I heard there's a new one in the works coming out.
That's probably what Buttons just said. Stream Wars or whatever.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's about water.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Have you played the game? Fractured Butthole.
It's one of
I
my
know
favorite
what
games.
it is,
One
but
of
I
my
don't think
favorite
I've
games.
ever played
Dude,
it.
that game is hilarious. I mean, it's not my style of game. I don't like it's like a 2D kind of
Yeah.
style, and you.
It came out like
move around.
like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Okay, yeah, I remember
But it's hilarious.
people talking about it. Yeah.
Dude, I actually recently just started playing it again, and they so you get to choose your difficulty, and it's
Oh my god! It's
all based on your skin tone.
Okay.
And
like
it goes,
if you're token, it's the
Yeah.
hardest
Yeah,
difficulty,
yeah.
and then if you're butters, it's
yeah,
the easiest.
super
Okay.
easy.
Yeah. Aren't Asians like really good at video games though?
Yeah.
So like, I'm just saying like I
Well,
don't
they're
know.
they're
Yeah.
the neutral zone.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because we're American. Obviously, we're good at video games.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, we have to be.
Yeah.
We got to put up a fight. Call of Duty.
Bro, do you realize our president, Obama, like the drone king?
Ooh, true.
Like, how many kids do you think fucking piloted those drones? You ever see that movie Ender's Game?
Oh yeah.
Where they get you ever seen it? They fucking get these group of kids and they put them through this like military style like regimen. Then they send them up to the fucking moon, and then on the moon they're like battling these fucking aliens, but they think it's just like a video. They think it's all simulation.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it turns out that like this kid just annihilated an entire race of fucking aliens that were actually were like sending messages, and then he decodes it all afterwards. He's like, "What the fuck? Y'all just sent me to fucking destroy a whole civilization that's fucked up." It's a crazy.
Oh, Harrison
movie.
Ford's in that one.
Yeah, Harrison Ford.
Obama wasn't in the movie.
No, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually. He was in the movie. But I just imagine.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
I think movies foreshadow or at least show the capabilities in a futuristic style of what we can do currently.
Yeah.
And controlling fucking drones. I mean, You ever see when the war between Russia and Ukraine really broke out, when Russia got into Kiev? There was a video. It went super viral. The guy fucking throws his drone up. It's got an AK-47 attached to it. He fucking just flies it, and it's strafing down the fucking ground. And all these guys, they fucking split off. He fucking takes off down the truck. Or the truck takes off down the hill, and they're just fucking drilling these Russians, dude, from a strafe run with a drone.
Damn. Yeah, technology is like nuts. And the stuff that's out, we don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is like scary.
It's always been a thing. We're like 15, 20
now
years
I'm sure
behind.
like AI is just gonna kill us in like 10 years or something. Yeah.
I like the
scary.
theory. There's a new theory that, like, maybe I began this theory and I just fucking forgot. But this new theory is that AI has actually been installed since like the 60s, 70s. The first one of the first supercomputers they made, where that movie was based on it, War Games, where they played chess for the fucking nuclear bombs, and that came out early 80s. They're showing what's going on. So the theory is this AI has actually been, it was originally programmed back then, and it's just been fucking writing this goddamn story, like literally creating everything, pushing money here, doing everything it can to influence its own agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's pretty wild. There's so many different concepts that feed into
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of like I was watching like Demolition Man
Oh,
like a year or
yeah.
two ago, and
Classic.
like you watch that movie and you're like, that's like scary.
Yeah.
No, because it's like total surveillance.
Yeah.
Like everywhere there's cameras like pop out of the ground, and then you got the people that like didn't obey and like they live in the sewer and they eat rat burgers. Yeah.
Oh, you ever seen that movie Eagle Eye?
Yeah, with
Shia
the
LaBeouf?
yeah,
Or LaBeouf?
yeah. I've seen
What
that.
year
That was
did that
creepy.
come out?
That was creepy.
That came out in 2008. All right.
That was after Transformers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when he was like in the thick of Transformers too. He was getting booked on everything before he went crazy. He did Fury, cut his face. Fury, great movie.
I never saw
All
that.
right, that's interesting. So that movie came out in 2008. 6 years later, Edward Snowden released the CIA shit. So literally, while Snowden was doing that, that movie came out.
You are fake news.
Fuck off! Fuck off! That's not fake news. I just Googled it.
That's a new one.
But-
That's a new one.
I mean, no, honestly though, that's exactly what I'm saying. That movie came out showing what was happening currently. You remember that shit?
Yeah, dude. It was
Total
creepy as hell.
surveillance. Fucking, they could tell. They could look at your phone and know like all the shit you had said just by seeing it on a fucking program. This program could access all your personal information because it's attached to the internet, and
Yeah.
the internet is fucking everywhere.
Well, that's after they signed like the Patriot Act.
Yeah.
After 9/11, they've been spying on us.
Yep.
since,
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been on our phone since 01.
Yeah.
So
Obama's a sucker.
he's a sucker.
Do you like impressions? Do you do any?
Sure, I can't do impressions.
No.
No.
I was hoping you were
Neither
going to break
can
one
I.
out. I was hoping you were going to break one out.
I ain't got no impressions. I can do a little Cat Williams sometimes, but not right now.
No, impressions are cool. I don't know. Like if I did one, like maybe like during my set, like I'm like, this is stupid.
I feel like your impression would be a Louis C.K. You just whip out your dick.
No.
It's
not big enough.
that's your guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not big enough, he says.
I can't jerk on the spot. I need,
Hey,
Planned
I need the right lighting.
the spotlight adds an
Yes.
extra couple
All
inches,
right,
bro.
yeah. I need the,
I don't think it does.
You
It's
get
like
the
a
shadow.
groundhog.
No, you get the shadow underneath it.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Need the right music.
Unless it's
and-
perched on your balls.
The right music.
Yeah.
It's not perched
what
on your
music would
balls,
you
is
need?
it?
Elevator music. Something calm.
Something calm. I like that. That's
Are
hilarious.
you guys' dicks perched on your balls?
My balls are longer.
Well, you got an extra 10 years on
Yeah,
it.
It's like rings on a tree. It's he's like, oh, that guy's about 40.
Yeah,
That's
I'm all
funny.
balls. Yeah.
Oh, balls. I like it.
Damn, son. So, never mind. What the fuck are we doing here? Talking about his balls.
Digging balls. We do this to every guest.
No, it's fine. I'm I'm not upset.
We're just trying to cover all the bases of
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah,
You know what I
so,
mean?
like, how long
Farts.
How long have you been doing comedy? Do you like impressions?
Dick and balls.
How long are your balls?
How long are your balls? Is
Yeah.
crazy.
Would you say when the women came? Were you like, how big is her clit?
Yeah.
That's the first question.
Okay.
Come on, you know.
Yeah.
Be like more or less than a thumb. Oops, sorry.
Damn, don't give them all away.
Fuck.
You having fun, man?
Yeah, dude.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of fun.
What do you do outside of comedy to enjoy life?
I try to work out a lot. Just
Nice.
'cause it just clears my head. I sound like a serial
A little bit. It's
No,
fine.
I like working out, hang out with my dog. I like coffee.
You still sound like a.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Do you like to run with your dog? Do you go to the dog
We
park?
walk outside, yeah.
What kind of
Not
dog
a
you got?
runner.
A lab,
Oh,
yeah.
chocolate.
Black lab.
Black, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
He's cool.
You got
The
really
real labs.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
chocolate labs. Them GMO motherfuckers,
Yeah, I don't
bro.
know, man. Milk chocolate lab.
Nice.
Did you guys see the? Oh, go ahead.
I was I went on vacation last week, so it was nice. So I had fun.
Where'd you head out
Did you
to?
take your dog?
No, I went some buddies. I went to Scottsdale.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, talking about you're saying about technology. I got one of those Waymos,
What's that?
self-driving like Uber.
Oh, fucking
Yeah, it's like you'd be like,
That's scary as hell.
yeah, it was a little weird. Then you just like, the app comes and you have to like hit the button, then the door opens, and then like you just sit and the thing's like has a seatbelt on and just drives. Dude, it's like kind of wild, dude. You just sit there and things just.
Smells
Do you
better
get
than a
in the
regular
driver's
cab.
seat, or do you get in
No,
the back?
I just sat in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of our buddies sat in the front. But
Do you think what's the safest place in that thing?
I wasn't worried. That's the thing. Yeah, because I'm not good
Is
at
there a-
driving, so I
is
was
it-
like, I can't. And this thing can't be any worse than me. So
Is there a wheel in it, or is it just like an empty seat?
there's a driver's seat that the seatbelt's in, nobody's there, and then there's the passenger. Then you could fit like 2 or 3 in the back, and the thing just goes.
So
and
if you had to, you could hijack it in case of emergency.
I guess there's like a button in the back. It says like pull over.
Ooh,
So
that's scary.
yeah, but I don't know if I don't know how you would steal it. You'd have to like hack it or something. I don't know.
Eagle eye that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. There was like a bunch of them. Like it's like they're only in like 4 cities though. It's like there's like
Dude, you know how history repeats itself?
yeah.
Somebody's going to create a Trojan virus and install it into a fucking self-driving car that's going to drive right through the... I can't even finish a sentence because I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Glasses.
Yeah.
Think about it. Just use your imagination. What could somebody... Think about Trojan horse, Roman era, or Troy. Trojan horse. Trojan fucking self-driving vehicle. That's some scary shit.
Yeah.
You are fake news.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just contemplating disaster scenarios, man.
Like a Dr. Fauci meets Taliban.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, now you're talking
Okay.
history.
Okay.
Now you're talking
Dr.
history.
Fauci makes Taliban.
Well, I was just picturing someone who made a virus and someone who drives a car into a building. So,
Perfect.
I'll give you 100 for that one.
yeah.
I mean, he had to explain it to you.
Yeah.
I had already
Sometimes
paid
they
him
go over
for
my
it.
head.
You?
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I'm
so
not the
surprised.
I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not very tall either.
They just... you gotta stand on your tippy toes to
Yeah,
catch that
a lot-
motherfucker.
a lot of things go over my head. Most doorways, actually tennis,
doorways are
volleyball
built,
nets.
Hold the fuck on. Doorways are built to go over the average human's head. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I don't know.
Putting yourself on a pedestal?
Sometimes.
He just goes through doggy doors.
Yeah, that's,
Doggy doors. I love it. He fucking needs a doggy leash.
there was a
Fucking shock collar on you.
in high school. They would set up the volleyball nets for volleyball games, and one of my coolest tricks was I could sprint from end to end of the basketball court and go under every single net. Yeah,
Figure that.
was that
the
short.
nets were that high.
There was only 2 nets.
there was.
Oh.
I could also get under some what's it called with the fucking badminton nets. I could get under there pretty easily.
You would just slide.
Not really. I was just
You duck.
Yeah.
You run
You're
and
gonna
duck.
hit the
Yeah.
Jack Black power slide.
Oh, you know it. You know it. Jack Black
Go into
power
the
slide.
bleachers and get your one cock push up a day in.
Jack Black power slide.
Was anyone like, oh, at least these retarded kids are getting exercise?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'll pay him for it, you fucking pussy. Hold on. You were gonna do it.
I was.
Oh, shots fired! Oh!
These retarded kids are getting exercise. I like it.
Oh man, I'm glad that you were rich enough for your school to give you a fucking
I went to Northampton High.
badminton.
Your own net. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Northampton High.
They even adjusted it to your height. That's great.
I went to Northampton
But
High.
they're like, we can't afford them a helmet, so we can't have a net. Or the net was more progressive.
It was, yeah. The net was more progressive. It's great. I like that.
You gotta
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that.
You gotta use that.
I'm gonna keep that.
Oi. Oi.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That was good, man.
Good. We're right in here. We're right in here. We're rolling.
13 years of comedy right here. And you're just having
Have
fun.
you had this design from 2006?
What?
This podcast?
No.
Okay.
No.
Does it look like a kid designed it?
No, I'm just saying from like the year 2006.
Don't laugh at me, man. I designed it.
Okay, all right. No, I thought you went maybe back in time. Or like, what was
Yeah, but
me
it was
at,
cool.
Me at 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hating. I'm just. This looks like some a basement you'd see 18 years ago. I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, no, I'm just saying.
That-
It's vintage. It's
that's-
vintage.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I'm
want.
saying. Yeah,
That's
It's
great.
like the same basement you smoke cracked in.
Yeah,
one time.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
shots fired! Oh!
That's
He
exactly
doesn't
what I
smoke
wanted,
crack.
though, by the way. Fucking, yeah. I'm stuck on the smoking crack in a basement like this. I, too, have smoked crack in a basement like this.
Yeah, it's very PS3 vibes.
Dude, fuck yeah.
PS3. I like that.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3, 5 o'clock, my house.
Yes.
Tenkaichi.
Fucking Street, NFL Street.
Oh, one of the best games ever.
MX versus ATV Unleashed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Talking my language.
Those are
It's
those are
Black Ops 2 vibes.
Black Ops 2 vibes.
holy shit.
Fucking A, mate.
You got any big shows lined up, man?
Nothing,
anything.
nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm actually headlining a show at this brewery in Saratoga in like a month, so
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
Who else is on that?
I think Cody Montaigne is on that. Cody's
Heard.
very funny. He's from that area.
Nice.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Friend of the pod, what's up, dude?
Ooh,
Yeah,
come on.
Cody's cool. Yeah. How long you guys had the pod now?
9 months, 8 months. We've
Oh,
been
wow.
doing it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. Baby.
Baby pod.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's born.
Baby
it's
pod
born.
with over 100,000 views.
It's a born.
Let's
I know.
fucking go, dude.
Born again.
It's crowning. Yeah.
It's yeah, you're right.
The dilation is
fucking
real.
right.
Yeah,
The
it's-
dilation is real.
Fuck, this is
That's
my
cool.
5th child.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Whoa. Yeah, dude. This is your 5th child.
Dude, I put more money into this than I do my own children. Thank God I got a wife. She has no other choice but to put her money into the children. Or else CPS is coming a knocking. Nice.
He's on one. Joey Buttons. He's on one. Holy shit, dude. That's
Dad, did you buy another podcast mic again?
Yeah.
We don't have shoes.
Well, the great thing about like 2 of my kids wear glasses, and we
they
order.
share 'em?
One's got a monocle one day.
So
one kid's in night school, the other kid's okay, you wear them one a night, one a day. All right.
Split shifts. Oh,
my clap.
splitting shifts. That's hilarious. What the fuck was I saying? They got glasses. Oh, so we order them online. So I can always say that they got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying for the past few months.
Nice.
Guys, just hold on. They're coming. Doge is working. We'll get it back.
Temu bifocals.
Yeah.
TemuBifocals.com. You have to invite people to get the bifocals. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're having fun.
How long do you guys run?
What's that?
What do you run the pod? Hour and what?
Oh, we usually
just go.
like 2.
Okay. No, I didn't know if like you
3.
you had to cap it or something.
We're gonna. You want to hit the? We're gonna hit the mic tonight. We'll probably end up around like 7. Keep it around 2 hours.
Sweet.
You down?
Yeah, I'll go.
Hit a little Pulaski?
Yeah, I'll go.
Go talk to a bunch of Polish people
Yeah.
in a basement?
They'll
Smoke
all
some crack?
leave.
Yeah, they
no,
usually
they all
do.
leave as soon as Buddha starts talking.
Yeah.
We love you, Buddha. It's not you. It's them.
It is.
Yeah, they just
No, it is them.
they had a hard day at work.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah. I mean, everybody. You know,
Tony 2 times or Paulie 2. From
Why the fuck you lying?
Goodfellas. Get the papers. Get the papers.
Oh, yeah. Shoe shine. Go
No,
get your shoe.
no,
Go get
it's,
your-
No. That's
something 2 time.
Yeah. Tony 2 time or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Or
he says
time.
everything 2 times?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I gotta go get the papers. Get the papers.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
a good fucking impression,
Yeah,
actually.
that was good.
Yeah.
You should run with that.
What?
I don't know.
Tell my jokes twice because they didn't get you to laugh the first time. The fuck?
My mom's therapy talk.
No, shut the fuck up. I don't like what you're doing right now.
What?
Stop fucking doing this to me.
Okay.
That's our safe word.
No.
That's our safe phrase.
Stop doing this to
Yeah,
me.
don't fucking do this.
Don't-
Every time he brings up the cast iron stove, I go, don't fucking do this. Don't fucking do this. Yeah, no, it's a... No, we have fun here, man. We look forward to it every freaking week. We do it
Twice a week.
Hell yeah.
Cool. You guys have a guest on
Yeah.
usually once a week? Or?
Yeah,
Twice.
no, twice.
Oh, wow.
Twice a week. Cool.
Yeah,
Twice a week.
there's the only times we'll do episodes with just us is if somebody like can't
Backs
make it
out.
last
Yeah,
minute or whatever. And usually, actually, we've been pretty good about. We got a whole cast of people who are pretty close by. And
Nice.
So if
That's
we
awesome.
know a few hours in advance, we can reach out to some people and they'll come in.
That's cool.
So yeah, man, it's really fun. It's taking off.
Yeah, good
I
for you
mean-
guys. It's cool.
And if you go
Well,
back and
it's-
watch like some of the earlier episodes, you can tell like how we've evolved just as podcasting too. You know, what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Like
The way I look at it, this is a conduit for the community, though. You know what I mean? This isn't even about us. Like,
Yeah.
we're funny because it's entertaining, and we're also just funny people. But at the same, like, for us, it's about getting out. That's why we're just trying to have on all the people out here, not just comedy, but talent of all sorts of areas.
Showcase.
Acting,
Yeah.
you know,
Get the word out.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all
because
about.
there's some
Very-
great musicians out here. There's some great just
Yeah.
actors we've had on here. We've just like talent.
Yeah, very
Anything.
communal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a joke. It's we'll have on all sorts of ists, any ists really. Oh, you're not gonna do
Oh
it.
shit. No.
What the?
But not like any is because like there's
Yeah.
some you go on
he
in
goes,
here.
well, not all ists. You
Yeah.
fucking butchered
Sorry.
that.
Sorry,
well,
dude.
not all ists. And I'm like, we don't want racists or
Yeah.
Jewists.
Whoa.
What? No, I said Zionists, not Jewists. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself.
I'm Donald Trump.
He's actually.
He's on fire. Red band.
Did y'all know that he actually converted to Judaism?
Red band?
Donald Trump.
Oh.
T-Dog? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
T-Dog.
Yeah.
T-Dog. T-Dog's in the house. Did you watch the newest Kill Tony special?
I started to. Like the one on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to leave, but I watched I think I had like 40 minutes left. It's pretty funny.
Was it
Oh.
rushed?
Well, I was talking to Joey Buttons before that we started this, and they had Hans Kim and David Lucas on it, and they didn't even do a minute. They didn't do an interview, and I was just like, "What's going on?"
What?
here? They didn't do an. Sorry,
Yeah, I
spoiler
didn't
alert.
get to that.
Spoiler
but
alert.
but
Fuck! Shut the fuck.
whatchamacallit
I
was
ain't even gonna watch it. Fuck him.
Kyle Dunnigan
They
as
sold out.
RFK was very funny.
Yeah,
fucking
him as
sold out.
Elon had me.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Hey, dude, Elon
Is
was
this-
good.
Is this Kill Tony's blow up or sell out moment in history? Like, are the fans gonna finally turn on him?
I think it's a blow
I
up.
don't
I think
know.
it's a blow up moment. I don't think it's sell out.
I mean, he's
But-
been having the guest on, like, do the impression. Like, they had, like, the Biden and
Yeah, they're falling
Trump,
back
like,
on that too much.
But I think it's just because it just draws.
Yeah,
Like, they did it,
Shane
like, in,
kills every single time.
Yeah,
he does.
yeah. I mean, that had the most YouTube views, like,
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
for the episode.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Not more than what Candace Owens gets. Candace Owens gets. She's actually the most viewed.
no, I meant, like, for the Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, for Kill Tony.
Yeah,
views,
like those two had like the
Killed.
most views, whatever. And when they were Biden and Trump,
Yep.
back in like I don't know, it was like the summer or something.
Yeah.
that was
Dude,
like
what
the-
if they had on Candace Owens and Theo Vaughn,
Ooh, they break the internet.
or Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson?
Holy shit!
Tucker.
That's a
Give me some
fucking
Tuck.
and RFK and
real one.
RFK.
wasn't Tucker on Kill Tony before?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Joe
actually
surprised
pretty
him.
funny.
Yeah.
He was actually pretty funny up there, I thought.
Joe surprised him. That was cool.
His laugh, he's
yeah. Yeah, he's got a
his hands go between his legs and he
Yeah.
flipples them to... See, that's my thing. I love seeing people physically laugh. Like, I will get hard on stage.
Yeah.
Not because I too am a fan of Louis C.K., but because
Those polyester shorts rub you right. You get some.
yeah.
yeah,
Red band.
Yeah, Tucker's laugh is funny.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sometimes I'll be watching it, I'm like, this fucking guy.
So, do you intake podcasts on a regular basis?
Yeah.
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 What are your like top 3 go-to pods?
Usually, like I watch Are You Garbage a lot.
Okay,
Like, depending on the
gold.
guest. Tim Dillon, I watch that. Matt and Shane
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
They're
Got it.
killers.
Got it.
Then like Kill Tony.
Yeah.
I have like a handful. I go back and forth. But usually I always watch Tim Dillon, so it's like I think I've
That's your guy, huh?
yeah, usually like
You go from Louis C.K. to Tim fucking Dillon.
yeah, dude, yeah.
He's a broad spectrum.
Yeah.
Hey,
no,
the thing about Tim Dillon is he too smoked crack in a basement that looked like this.
yeah. No, Tim's great, man. I've been a fan for him for a while. And like yeah, he's blowing. He's got a Netflix special coming out next week. I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you watch the one where he did his like own Jerry Springer type show?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, it was
Do
pretty
you think he's actually gay? No one's ever seen him with a dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really
There's
care.
no. I'm just. I mean,
yeah.
it's a whole.
Steve's like I've sucked his dick before.
Yeah.
there's a whole conspiracy theory about it because
Maybe,
like
yeah.
not even there's a lot of comedians who haven't even seen him with dudes or like be
Yeah.
interested in dudes and like I think it was actually a comedian. What's that guy's name? Rick Glassman.
Yeah.
I think he's the one who was like, yeah, Tim's not even gay. Yeah.
I mean that's a deep cut too because I mean that gives you one or two words
I
that you
mean,
can say
it's
extra.
it's the greatest fucking ha like the greatest fuck you to the status quo, like because he literally just said, "Hey, I'm gay," and he fucking fed it. So if it's true,
Yeah.
he fed it so hard that he put himself in this category to where he can talk shit on everyone.
yeah. I do agree
It
with
was
that.
You are
great.
fake news.
It's great for marketing.
Yeah.
And he's a genius if it's true.
Yep. Well, he's like he's a gay Republican that's just like his satire is insane. Where it's just like, no, we need this in our country. And
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like, no,
he's- yeah,
we need more.
Yeah, he's really
It's
funny.
just like-
Yeah, I've seen him live a couple times. He's hilarious.
You know what's really fucked up here in America? There was a time, just very recently, where all I would have had to do to get a raise at my job, which would have been a very significant raise.
Just coming in blackface.
No,
Oh,
Oh, shots fired!
was to come in with a bra on.
oh, okay.
If I would have wore a bra,
Yeah.
and I would have if I would have said it to everybody, you need to. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I would have gotten a raise, and I would have been on more prevailing rate. I would have been on prevailing wage every single day,
Wow.
5 days a week.
If I was the boss,
That's fucked up,
giving you
right?
that raise, I would have been like, put this towards your makeover.
I mean, there was a lot of guys who were like, "Oh no, I might do it," you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, no, dude, that's fucking nuts that we're in a. And then there's this whole argument, like the feminists are like, "Oh, we make less money than you." Really? Because if I say I'm a woman, I'm gonna make a lot more fucking money, and that's a reality that I just fucking faced not too long ago. So, what's the real fucking story here? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta try it.
And my wife makes
You gotta try. You
my
gotta
wife
try.
makes more money than me. You know what I mean? And she fucking just clacks numbers together.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but she.
By the way, Eric's the most poor person in the room.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
poor. I'm so poor. I'm so poor. Don't fucking do
Still
this to
trying to
me.
picture you as a woman.
I got the tits for it. Come on.
He's a project manager now. Or no.
Landscape director.
Wait,
Say it.
of a property managing company.
Yes, there's a lot of words that I just make myself sound a lot more important than I am. I'm spiraling again.
The fans love it. I love seeing him implode.
that's it happens more often than you think.
Now he's like, I can finally yell at the Mexicans.
Ayúdame.
to grab the weed whacker.
The weed. What do we got here? Just
There
got
we go.
married.
There it is.
All right. It was a
Tim
phase.
Dillon, his own thing. His own
It was a
thing.
phase.
Yeah, look at that. Told you. Told you. Yep. All right, you can close that up now. Thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. That's your guy.
Homosexuality is a phase.
Still my guy. Yeah.
No, I mean it was a phase when I was 12. You know, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Hey, we called it practice. Okay. It wasn't gay. We just wanted to know what to do when a woman was involved.
What's this hole feel like?
Right. I don't want to nut too fast, bro. Let me get some practice in. Let me get it numb. You know, like we weren't jerking off before we went. We just fuck each other and then go hook up with the chick.
Yeah. As long as you wash.
No, that's crazy. Dad, I'm not gay. I swear, Dad.
Fucking butthole surfers over here.
Buttons. Oi.
It's like, I swear there's something wrong with his dick. There's always poop on it.
That's a strong colon. That's a strong colon, which is a good sign. If you're gay. All right. All right. All right, I'm gonna need that TV remote. Just mute that motherfucker.
Oh man. Yeah, the buttons is new.
Is this a record for the soundboard?
Yeah, I think so. I think
It doesn't usually happen this much. Normally, we actually have a conversation.
we fucking
Really bringing out the best of them.
fucking retarded R2D2 back there. It's just fucking beep beep boop bop. Fucking hitting it.
Oh, shots fired! Oh!
Nice. It's almost like he forgot how to turn the page on that thing. It's fine.
It really is like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just hitting buttons from a chair.
the same button.
Oh
I
man,
actually
he got
have
that
a-
on camera. That's
I
cool.
have a wheelchair. I could bring it in for you.
Ooh.
Why? Why? He's just gonna be sitting there balancing. That's all I do in it is fucking lean balance on that fucking thing.
Dude.
Blows my kids' minds. You got any kids?
No.
I knew that.
He goes, nah, my balls are way too long.
Do you keep the wheelchair in the car just in case you're looking for a good space?
Oh.
No, because
Okay.
you gotta have the thing.
Well, I don't know if it came with it.
No, it didn't.
Buy one, get one deal.
Yeah.
I forgot to grab that when I was
Accessories not
stealing
included.
grandma's fucking prescriptions.
Fuck.
I got her Vicodin. I just didn't get the. Hey, my brother's calling. Fuck him.
Friend of the pod, Zach. Hey.
Not important.
Nah. He ignores my phone calls all the time.
He's like, I need that wheelchair.
Bro, why'd you take Granny's perks? You forgot the handicap fucking parking sticker. Come on, you ever rob your grandma?
No.
Did you ever do fucked up shit as a kid? You ever get put on probation as a kid? You ever do anything
I
crazy?
I guess that was pretty good. Never,
Growing up in Chicopee, you didn't get in trouble?
nothing crazy. Yeah.
Did your parents find your like your fucking weed can?
I wasn't like a big like smoking weed at home. It was just like if I was out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with like drinking. Really.
Dude, I was crazy as smoking at home, man.
Yeah.
It was like fucking when you know your wife's coming home, so you try to bust one out before she pulls in the driveway.
Yeah.
Right? It was like that. But as a kid, I would just fucking take paper towel. The
Oh yeah.
fucking
So
cone
yeah,
in there.
we'd use the dryer sheet.
Oh,
spoof?
Yeah.
What's it
Fuck.
called?
Well, no. Fuck, we'd like a steamroller. Fucking get super baked off that thing in my closet through the dryer vents.
Yeah.
And I got away with that for a while. But that was only because my mom's room smelled like meth,
Oh,
so she
nice.
couldn't smell my
Oh, cool.
weed.
Over the scent of the
Yeah.
methamphetamine.
You know, if in the way that cocaine or crack burns, in the smells coming together, it's almost fluorescent. All right, and it's just a very like if Kim Kardashian could capture that in a fucking fragrance, it'd be the number one selling thing on the planet.
Or like the Gwyneth Paltrow pussy candle.
Oh, 100%. That's crazy that existed.
Yeah.
You got a
candle?
Yankee candle of trailer parkness in your house.
Yo,
I just gave him so many ideas.
I just thought, no, he said trailer. I mean, you could do like a Bubbles, man. Like
What
if
do
you
you-
shaved. Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys?
I'll never shave.
The big old.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Who's got your belly?
I guess I could, yeah. Yeah. no.
Eat a bunch of cats. Bubbles had cats.
A lot of cats.
A lot of cats.
Started a whole kitty cart or whatever thing. Like a hotel for cats.
Oh.
You had to travel. You come drop your cat off at this fucking trailer park.
Yeah.
Bubbles, all right. I'll lean into it. I'll lean into
I
the
think you
lane.
could do it.
Decent.
Oh, man. They're fucking national treasures.
Yeah, that was a great show. But the last couple seasons just were like, I think
They were
they
trying too
should
hard.
just ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got kind of dumb.
Yeah, I didn't
Canadians.
really like. It was cool. They brought Snoop Dogg and Tom. What's it? Tom? Not Tom Green.
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold. They
Yeah.
brought him up. That I thought Tom's whole thing was hilarious, trying to fuck Ricky's girl.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Snoop Dogg being there was just kind of like, all right, this is literally just, I don't know.
Yeah, that was like. Then they did like one or two seasons after that, and it was just like
Yeah.
it was worse. It was
Yeah,
worse. And I was like,
yeah,
they should
right.
have just ended it. Yeah, because that was like when before that when like Ricky became like a grandfather.
Oh
They
yeah.
had the baby.
Oh my
They-
god,
they had the-
dude, that was some fucking dark humor.
They named the baby what Motel.
Yeah, motel. Because fucking his daughter loved the motel that he got. They were staying at the motel. It's-
Motel.
They wrote it down. She wrote down motel on the fucking
Birth certificate. Yeah, yeah.
Or Ricky did it.
Yeah,
Ricky
yeah,
wrote
yeah,
it down
yeah.
thinking that he was putting the address in or whatever.
I don't think I saw
Yeah,
that season.
that was like
I
a
don't think I saw
later
that
season.
Yeah,
And then
maybe it
they
was
named the
season.
baby
Season 12,
Motel.
11 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12's a lot. 12's a lot of any show. But besides South Park.
Was that Jacob's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's like 15 years older than
Yeah,
her,
because
dude.
he replaced. Cause it was like Trevor or Corey. One of them left.
Trevor and
It was Trevor and Corey. Then
yeah.
one of them left, and then Jacob took over.
I think it was Trevor who left because Corey's the shorter one with the
Yeah,
glasses.
so it's
right?
Jacob and Corey.
Yeah.
Okay, All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I missed that whole fucking season. God damn
Wow,
it.
man.
I'm going to go back and watch.
Fucking legendary.
Fuck.
Ray.
Maybe.
Ray was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Do you know what was awesome was J Rock because my sister's boyfriend, his name Jeremy, he was a short North Crip from Columbus,
Nice.
and everyone called him J Rock.
That's awesome.
He's also a white boy,
Yeah.
and so we started calling him J Rock because like he come down to where we're from, and we didn't have the mentality like they did in Columbus, and so we just make fun of him all the time. Like, shut up, bro! Like, you ain't got no straps and shit. Ain't nobody coming around the corner to back you up. Like, you're fucking J Rock from the trailer park, bro. Shut the fuck up.
It's wild. That's great.
Yeah.
You never visit him, like, he showed you, like, the crib house or anything.
Actually, that's where I got my first, actually, like the first dog that I got myself was from up there. Yeah, because there was this crazy incident happened. He was wearing my Playboy bunny hat. And there's a gang up there called TRG, Tiny Rascal Gangs. They're Cambodian. And he's walking into a bodega wearing the hat. They see it. Their sign, I shouldn't even do it, but it's the bunny upside down. So he's wearing it like this. That's their shit. And he comes outside. They fucking encaved his face. It was bad. It was super bad. Broke his jaws, fucking all kinds of shit. So that night, the whole block's waiting for the first sight of somebody TRG. Ended up being a crazy fucking shootout. There was probably over 200 rounds fired off into the street. I got me, my 3 nieces at the time, and 2 nephews in the basement of the house with a fucking under the couch. Like I laid them down, folded the couch over us. And my dog, it wasn't my dog at the time, but his name's Brutus. He was a full-blooded red-nosed pit bull, and he's just fucking protecting these kids. Yeah. And him and I bonded, and I told Justin, who's my sister's boyfriend, Jeremy, his older brother. I'm like, bro, I'm taking this dog with me. Like me, the nieces, we're all going back down to Bel Air. I'm taking this dog with me. He was like, I don't even give a fuck. So that became my dog. And,
damn.
Yeah, it was a wild.
That was a first time
experience.
story for the pod, yo.
Yeah,
It was a wild fucking experience.
it's crazy.
This guy. I'm literally over here like my fucking nerves are on fire, dude. Just like
He's
remembering
fucking talking
this
about
shit.
a 200 bullet shootout. Fucking
That was
Joey
fucking
Buns.
insane, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess so much for that lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fucking playboys.
so back to the cast iron stove. I'm kidding.
Thank
I'm
you
kidding.
so much.
I'm kidding.
I'm literally like trying to get myself out of a PTSD moment.
You just say we didn't
You're
do
a
it.
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
1,000-yard stare.
I'm just looking off into Mordor or whatever the fuck Game of Thrones is.
Game of Thrones, bro.
Fucking knockoff.
Love Game of Thrones.
It's a fucking.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
You just had a scared straight flashback.
Have you seen the episode of Scared Straight where they make the kid like brush his chest hair?
No.
It's really intense. He's like, "Comb my chest hair."
Bro, are you watching porn?
No, dude. Scared Straight. Beyond Scared Straight. About the kids, they just like threaten the kids, like they're all juvenile.
Yeah, I know the show.
Okay. But
I was actually. They were scouting me to be on that show.
you were in the G League.
To be the comber?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh fuck. Now that's grooming children.
Yeah.
Whoa. I too was a child.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was
We were all
fun.
kids once.
Yeah. You ever heard of? No, you wouldn't. There's a Sargus Juvenile Detention Center.
You wouldn't. You just cast iron stove. Motherfuck me, right?
That's a fucked up place. They're actually getting sued right now for brutally fucking beating a kid. 4 of the COs in there fucking opened his door and just beat the fucking shit out. 13-year-old kid.
Damn.
Beat the piss out of him. I didn't ever experience nothing like that in there. But that wasn't even the best place. Hillcrest is actually my favorite place as a kid because they gave us bananas.
Before they beat you?
Well, no, they wouldn't beat us. They would when we went to sleep. When it was 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
that's when we all got tied to the bed. It was literally slept straight on your back. Yeah.
Dude, that
And
totally.
then they'd force feed you a banana?
That's some Lizzo
getting
shit.
it.
That's some Lizzo shit.
Now you're getting it.
That's Dude, that completely explains your sex life. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
What do you mean?
BDSM, man. I'm just making a little.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
You ever been? What's like the most traumatic thing you've been through, man? Car accident, girlfriend dumped you, fucking.
I don't know. I'm like, not saying like I'm unfazed, but I just like, I don't know. I guess I've seen some shit, and I'm just like,
Oh, look.
yeah.
Just laugh. Beavis about it.
I think we figured out the color or the flavor of autism for the Vec man is he's a sociopath.
Yeah.
He just goes, I think we flavor the. He goes,
That's something we do with every guest. We over the course of the
You
podcast
break them down
we,
mentally.
we
Yes.
figure out
Yeah.
what your flavor of autism is.
Yeah.
And this is something we don't prepare anybody for. So
That's cool.
So we haven't done this. This is our second time doing the game. We haven't done the game yet.
Oh, fuck.
Where we guess
his
what he
profession.
does.
Oh,
We
shit.
never ask you what you do for a living besides comedy.
Don't tell us.
Oh, okay.
So we're each going to do a set of 3 questions.
He goes, I
Yeah.
go, 3 each.
Okay.
And we're going to try to figure out what it is you do to pay the bills aside from comedy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like what your actual profession is. All right. What do we know about him first? Well, yeah, okay. Parents are together. Entertains. What did he drive in here? An Altima?
No, Camry.
Toyota Camry.
Nice Camry.
Yeah, it was 2020?
2021.
That was not. I did not ask a question. By the way, you didn't have to say it. This is not the question phase.
Whatever.
This is the discussion phase
Okay.
between us.
So 2021, it's around 32,000. Okay, it's good. So he's probably
He's
yeah.
at it.
He's probably paying around 440. He's got a good credit, probably maybe 380 a month. Okay. We didn't. All right. First question. Do you live by yourself?
No.
Okay. Do you have a blue collar job?
I don't know if you'd consider it blue collar.
Okay.
You know him. We can't ask. All right. So. Okay.
Good money.
Don't
good
know
money.
if
Good money.
Don't know if that was not a good question because we didn't get a good answer.
No.
All right. Do you work with people?
Yes.
Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not remote. Like
Face to face.
Face to face
yes.
with people.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You got another question. He's pondering as we sit here with another question.
Yeah, I'm pondering.
Smacks the lips. So.
So works face to face with people.
Yeah.
Maybe blue collar.
Yeah. That's all we've gotten out so far.
What tool do you work with most at your job?
That's a good one.
Computer.
Okay.
A computer.
Yeah.
Fire. So you work with people and a computer.
Face to face.
Face to face on a computer. Does your job fluctuate seasonally?
No.
Okay.
Are you considered an essential worker?
Yeah.
So it'd be a job that goes through COVID.
Do you work with money?
No.
Fuck. That was my guess too, dude. Fuck. Dicks.
You still have a question. You could save us. I started. I'm out of questions.
Essential workers. Face to face.
Not with money, but on a computer. Well, that's face to face. I was thinking like a telemarketer, but that's not face to face.
Did you have to go to school to get the job?
No.
Fucking dicks.
You don't have to go to school for anything anymore. How do you know that? Fuck,
We're
this
out.
is tough, dude.
We're out. Here.
Oh, out of questions. We might have to.
Well, stipulations to that, we give you $500 if we can't guess it after those.
Well,
ones.
we didn't guess.
Okay,
You didn't
okay.
guess. Fucking chill.
I'm fucking lost. I thought he was a
All
banker.
right. I was thinking banker. Is banker close or no?
No.
No, not even close.
face to
Oh, yeah, money. Fuck. I'm an idiot.
Dick.
Working with computers. What do computers do, right? Data. Do you work in a cell phone store?
No.
Fuck! Was that good or no?
No.
Our questions were terrible.
Oh, no. Now I'm just at healthcare.
Yeah.
What?
Fuck.
Hold on, wait a second. That's a branch, though. We gotta go.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna get. I work.
Okay.
I work at a hospital. But
Fuck!
Yeah.
Are you like a nurse? Or?
No, God no.
Fuck.
No, I work in like the shipping and receiving.
Well, laughing
area.
is the best medicine.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All
Yes.
right.
Laughter's the best medicine. I figured you'd make a great doctor or nurse.
I was close, but we still give you the 5.
Yeah.
No, you're IT for Bay State.
Are you?
No.
Wait, what do you do?
No, I work in like the shipping and receiving area. Yeah.
Shipping.
So I said
receiving?
sometimes I'll use the
We're 0 for
computer,
2.
But like, I mean,
We had to guess Tim Stone was a fucking snowmaker last episode.
Oh yeah,
That was hard. That was fucking hard.
what was he?
He's a snowmaker.
Snowmaker.
We-
but-
What the hell is this? Does he work on a
Yeah,
skate?
Yeah, like
exactly.
a
Okay.
Literally makes snow.
Okay, all right.
Which don't I think they
So
just
is he a seasonal guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't answer that question.
Okay.
it fluctuates depending on the season
Yeah.
for sure. Which that's a great question, honestly.
We'll keep that.
Because
We'll keep
like
those.
Picture him
your
making
job does.
snow on a 90-degree day.
Just rain.
Yeah.
At
I bet
that
it's
point.
tight snow. Super good for board.
Barding, dude, shredding R.
You skateboard and shit, dude.
No,
No, but-
I like when I was like 13, 14.
You got fucking gnarly on the sides and shit, dude.
No, when I was like 13, 14, I was never good, but like I'll still watch a lot of skateboarding videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nice.
follow it still. It's cool.
Fucking what was that guy?
Tony Hawk.
No, not him. Not Bam. Not the fucking celebrity ones. There was another guy. He was all like he would just do everything down the street with like the board and sidewalks and shit. And
Day One?
No. Is
Roddy
Dave?
Mullen?
What is it?
Roddy Mullen?
Oh, Dave Haslam.
Mullen? No, that's not him. Who?
Dave Haslam.
Yes, Haslam. Dude, this guy, I used to watch his videos where, like, he would do a lot of stuff, like, bent, like, he would, grab the board as he was just moving. Like, he would just look like fucking water. You know what I mean? Going from...
No, Richie.
Who?
Richie.
I think it's Dave.
With milk crates and stuff. Used to do a lot with
He's big.
No,
board,
he
dude.
would just, like, go down sidewalks. He would use, like, the edge of buildings. He would use, like, the you know what I mean?
Dave.
Yeah, it's got to be Dave. That sounds familiar. But this guy was just like early YouTube days, man. I'd watch his fucking videos. They were always sick. I remember he held a record for. It was like the longest. He had the longest ollie, or not ollie. What's it?
Manual.
Yeah, the longest. He had the
I do
longest
remember that.
manual forever. He did it in like in front of a bank in like DC. It has like one of the longest fucking. It's whatever. Dude, I'm fucking high, all right? But he did that whole thing, and at the time, it was just fucking mind-boggling. And I remember spending weeks trying to work on fucking manualing. That's all I would do is just fucking weeks, and I realized, like, I'm never gonna be good.
I was always way too fat to even try skateboarding.
You have to keep going.
That was
You
There's
me.
seem like a roller, not blade.
I'm built like a roller derbyist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
There's
Steve just goes,
a new skate video came out in like November. It was New Balance and Thrasher. Is Jamie Foy.
Yeah.
Dude, he just does all these rails. It's like insane, dude.
So does my buddy Lewis.
Yeah.
this fucking.
But yeah, if you look that up, Jamie Foy, like he's just crazy skateboarding. Yeah.
Jamie Foy and Lizard They're like,
That's a long
Yeah.
fucking sound right there.
Yeah, it's a long siren.
Yeah.
Gotta cut that one
Chris
short.
Jocelyn.
well, that's
Oh shit! Here it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You're not being entertaining enough.
He's still thinking about his roller derby.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna say
for
cast iron stove, and I was
No.
gonna.
Oh boy.
I was gonna
totally forgot about
fucking
that.
do it. Yeah, the roller derbyist came
What
out.
do you keep looking at over
I
there?
was just glancing at your decorations.
Oh, you looking at the Goku, aren't you?
No. I was
you
thinking, is
sure?
that an and one hat?
No, it's squad.
Okay, all right.
My son won that the first time I took him to Six Flags
Oh, nice.
playing basketball.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's cool.
hell yeah.
And
Got
one was
it.
a trip
Yeah.
back in the day. Escalade, he was my favorite. The big fat dude.
Bro, put some respect on Shaq, bro. He sold over $1 billion of those shoes. You know how many? You know how
And
much-
one?
Yeah, and
Who
one.
was and ones?
And One is Shaq's company. Yeah.
Is it? No, I don't know. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember they had And One Street Ball.
Yeah.
That's-
Skip to my Lou.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
Skip. He was good. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember Hot Sauce.
Yeah.
Hot Sauce. Yeah.
Isn't and one just means like when you got fouled and now you get to take a foul shot.
Yeah, but they
If
were,
you made your
Yeah,
point,
the
you
street-
get
was
a
a
and one.
street ball.
Street Ball with the professor.
Yeah.
White
Oh,
chocolate.
the professor! That dude is nasty,
Yeah,
bro. The little white
chocolate-
guy.
White chocolate was his original
Yup.
name. Crazy name to have. In a street ball league, they had
Ignore
Escalade.
the TV.
They had
Don't
Escalade.
worry about that.
They had
You're
Escalade.
supposed to do it over there and then pull it
Okay,
up when it's
yeah.
ready.
All right.
So this doesn't happen. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
all
Stay
right.
in here with
Yeah,
us.
okay, I'm sorry. I
But they,
got distracted.
We're all babies. It's fine.
the dude that announced those games was almost. He was a comedian. He was going off. He was like, "Oh shit!" And it would just be like a little move, and he would just fucking go up. Yeah, top 10 sneakers of all time.
What
Here
are
we
we
are.
doing here?
Starbury's.
Yeah.
It's obviously Jordan. Yeah. Obviously.
It's not going to be And One. It's
No,
not going to
dude,
be.
not even close.
It's not going to be And
Yo,
One. at
no
all.
way Yeezy's up there already. Bro.
Air Yeezy.
Number 6? Oh,
You think they get rid of the
four?
swoosh on the Air Yeezys and just add another symbol?
But he's not on. He went to Adidas, so yeah. So he already. It was like
okay.
he did like 3 shoes on Nike, and then he did the Adidas.
You just
ones.
put different stripes on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit
I'm working
one.
towards a Nazi joke.
Yes.
there.
Yeah. I saw that.
I'm working towards a Nazi joke. Yeah.
Dude, I have a lot of Nazi jokes.
I
Never
bet.
mind. I don't.
Yeah.
You bet.
I bet is why. The I bet followed by the. I'm getting your laugh down.
I do. I am
getting your
pretty
laugh.
certain that Jesus was a beetle.
Jew?
A beetle. Pretty certain. Pretty certain.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You know, born a Jew.
Okay.
Think about this.
I thought you meant
Huh?
Jesus, the guy who was
No,
landscaping.
No. I'm talking about the
Christ.
historical character.
Okay, Mr. Christ.
Yeah, Mister, the one and only Son of God.
Yeah.
God Himself. Oh shit! This joke just got deeper.
Yeah, what are you doing?
God's a pedo.
Whoa.
Wait a second. Whoa. Hold on now. No, but seriously, why is there over 15 years of his life missing from record? The most documented human in all of human history.
I heard he went to Hillcrest.
You know what's funny? There's I wish I could remember what it was called, but there was a guy wrote this book. It was like a joke book, but it was like a story of like what happened in like those 15 years. It was wicked funny.
I just think
read
it's
it like 15 years ago.
I just think
I wish I
it's-
remember what it was called.
I just think it's very interesting that the judicial system is is mainly Jews.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying he got an incredible fucking lawyer. Okay? That's
Well,
the
he had
reason
12
why
of
that's the reason why the years are missing, because they got that shit expunged, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking when it really mattered.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Like,
Yeah.
What happened? He was like, you got Christmas, he was born, then he dies, and then you get Easter eggs.
Yeah.
There's a
What's
bunny
the whole
shitting out
thing?
eggs.
Yeah. Pretty weird.
That's nothing was this interesting.
You know who's really awesome though is Santa Claus, because he's
Yeah.
just a mushroom. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy in that.
Yeah.
Santa, like I can
There's
really
no baby
get.
Santa. It's just Santa.
That's true.
Yeah, no, it's just Santa. Well, actually, no. There's the whole Christian backlore of fucking Saint Nicholas,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I never-
Who he's modeled after, and then there's the forever story that goes around like schools where it's it was a guy who owned a wood shop in a small village, and he would make toys for the village kids, and he would just leave them on doorsteps as presents like once a year.
Yeah.
And then
There's too many kids.
He employed a
then
whole bunch of midgets.
Then he recruited children.
it expands, of course.
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah.
Factory.
He
You know what I
took
mean?
the
The Timu kids.
he took all the
Timu
he took
kids
all
up
the
north.
work to China, and
Yeah.
then they started making all the presents in China.
We got to the bottom of that really quick.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about UFOs, man? Or like these fucking these things?
I'm
that
not like
people-
weirded out by them. I mean, they're probably real, but I'm like,
You just don't care.
nah.
Come to my shows.
Yeah. The aliens want to come. Sure. that's
Saratoga.
cool. Yeah.
I bet you've been seen by an alien.
You think
already.
they've seen me?
Oh, 100%.
Probably.
100%.
Yeah.
They gave him the Giants jacket.
Yes. Yeah.
We were seen by aliens. We did a show for Shriners.
Nice.
They fucking that was weird.
There's at least one.
It was fucking weird.
Yeah, I bet they're all.
You want to know what I started out with? It was
What?
great. I said, so we didn't know we were coming in here with, so I got on the internet to, I searched up the Freemasons and Shriners. I wanted to know a little bit about you people. But the only thing that kept coming up was like conspiracy this and conspiracies that. I pause, I look around, I'm like, I don't see any Jews here. You find it?
Did they laugh or no?
No, because they were all Jews.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell, man. At that height, you can't really see there's no depth perception on a schnoz.
Yeah.
They cast a shadow.
Not in that lighting.
I know that room was bright.
Can you turn down the lights?
It's really hurting my eyelids. I'm just kidding.
Turn up that HVAC system, Reginald.
Reginald.
Yeah.
All right. Not the typical name that I would use.
So it was a tough show, huh?
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was tough, but we had fun. We both ended up getting laughs. We're hard on ourselves, especially on this pod. But no, it was a good show. We learned from it.
Yeah.
We definitely could have done way better. It was so we got brought into the show
Yeah.
thinking that it was going to be a bunch of older dudes.
Did those people that was for, did they even know the show was going on or
No.
No. Okay.
Right.
So it was just like, hey,
It was
So-
supposed to be a dinner for the Grand Poobah.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and they didn't know that. Not only that, but we didn't know that all their wives were going to be there too, and their wives were bringing friends. And,
so
I mean, it was a great 125 people in the room, but it wasn't what any of us comedians were expecting. So our friend Mike, well, the guy who put us on the show, did not do good.
yeah,
The next guy
and he went up first.
did way fucking
So they're
worse.
like, okay, what is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next guy did way fucking worse.
Yeah.
I went up, stumbled. I mean, I did that joke, which
Yeah.
is a funny joke.
Yeah.
All right. But didn't work in that moment. Got a couple laughs. He goes up, gets booed once.
I called
Got
them
a
all
couple
racist.
laughs.
Don't do that to a room full of white people.
Yeah.
And then Herlant goes
learned.
up, and he threw away all his shit and just played the room, which, if you know him, that was the perfect room for him.
Yeah. He's a funny dude.
He's great.
Yeah.
He loves older women,
So he
and
did
that's
good.
all that room was really.
Yeah.
It was older women.
Oh.
So he had a killer
Nice.
time. And then Jason Marby went up. He did his
Oh,
thing.
Paquin went up. Then Marty.
Oh, Paquin. Yes, Paquin went up. Thank you for that correction. She did she was great. And then the show was fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for the heckling clowns that were in the back.
Oh wow.
Popping balloons, wearing big shoes.
It was insane.
Yep. Meep, meep.
Yeah. So
Just
it wasn't
there.
a comedy atmosphere.
It was not. meant
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
Everyone was there for the dinner, and they were like there for like a celebration of like their leader, and then there was comedy in between.
Yeah, that's always a tough thing.
And you're like, oh, fuck. It's like
They should
chicken.
have told us, like, if he would have told me, like, hey, we're celebrating this guy, I would have just fucking roasted his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Would have been the easy way. Yeah, not the easy way, but probably the best way to do it.
I'd have called him a Jew so many times. Everybody give it up for the most powerful Jew.
And I made cancer jokes, and that's like their main fundraiser.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do that.
But, oh my God, he got booed for it.
No, I got booed for the
Was it a
racist
different
stuff.
one?
I got booed for the racist stuff.
I don't think you heard the other boos.
No,
I'm
I
kidding.
didn't. I blacked them all out.
yeah, I don't know if he would have liked that, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It was part of my set at the time, and I wasn't changing. I wasn't changing, and I should have.
They don't like being roasted.
Yeah, no.
Ah, this mother.
Fuck. That's a loud ass sound effect. That's really loud.
Holy shit, man.
So this is the last episode of
You know what's You know, it's super wild. The stars. It's funny. The universe speaks, right? And we did an episode with our great friend Marby. You know, Jason.
Yeah.
And it was right after
Elon's
the
speech.
Elon on stage giving his heart out.
Yeah.
And we brought it up. I don't know why. I love Marby. We're buddies. I brought it up like right in the beginning. And this fucking dude probably gave us 80 Sig Heils.
Oh god.
Dude, but it was
all jokes in between.
Yeah.
Like,
and just like it was all satire. It was
Yeah.
all fucking just shitting on the whole thing. And weeks
he'd be
later,
like, let me grab this over here. And
weeks later, the file ends up. We go to open
Corrupt.
it. It's corrupt.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
You got
work.
flagged.
no, just on the computer.
In the
Oh.
we saved
We lost
it. We
Colton
recorded-
Duarte's episode. as
You are
well.
fake news.
Yeah, lost a couple episodes here and there, just because we're dealing with so many fucking files. And
Yeah.
You are fake news.
You know. So anyhow, yeah.
So his episode never got aired.
No,
Oh, wow.
it's just funny how the universe was like. It would have.
He's the leader.
Dude,
He's the leader of
that
like,
shit would have been so fucking viral. We wouldn't have been able to leave our houses. You know what I mean? Not
yeah.
for the good reason.
He had the most money we've ever given out.
Yeah.
Wow.
The most.
We
money.
had. I think both.
I think
of
he
us
had
like-
$9,300. We had
It was just
couple
we were
hundreds
fucking wrecked. It was crazy.
And it was
crazy.
he just doubled and tripled down, and that was a great episode too because like we were also drinking, and we ended
Right.
up hitting an open mic afterwards, and it was just we used some stuff from the pod and all that stuff, and it was a good time.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you do comedy for charity?
Like
Is
a
that-
free show?
Yeah. For a good charity.
Depending what the charity was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And if it's all going like you know it's going.
Money
Yeah.
at the door, every ticket sale goes straight.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know. We always get the talent, the comedians who've come on the show. We put together a showcase at least once a month, every other month. Gonna be trying to be making that super more consistent. Lining up by the time this comes out, well, it'll all probably already be released and all that information anyway, so I'll skip that part. But yeah, man, fucking thank you so much for coming in
Yeah,
here.
no problem.
It's been an awesome blast, and I just want to let you know I will be in touch with you to get you on the fucking showcase, and
Hell yeah.
everything we do is going to be going towards something special.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring a lot of eyes in, and it might be like 17 up type of crowd.
age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
do,
yeah.
do
we're-
some dirty dirt. Let's bring some money in
we
for a
want to
good cause.
fucking. We really want to expand our comedy scene, man, because everybody we've come in contact with, from Connecticut to New York, L.A., Maine, New Hampshire, Worcester, everybody is fucking special, man.
Yeah.
And they all have a unique voice, and I just want to fucking get it out there.
And if we can help a good cause, let's do it.
Yeah. Right. So
find the right one.
yeah, with that, man, let everybody know where can they find you?
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Vecman Comedy,
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
and yeah, be cool. Cool. See you at the charity show.
Let's go.
$100 for that one, man.
Hey, all right, you're right. Let's give them $200 each.
Okay.
Because we're not paying them for the charity.
The Temu bucks. Those are all made handmade.
Oh, Buttons, let's get out of here, brother.
Screen guys, I'm going home.
No,
Wait.
he's got to hit
There it goes.
with the police sirens.
This is Move the Mic podcast.
Oh, man.
Presented by Unirelevant Studios. With your host,
That was good.
Damian T.
That was good.
Eric Williams.
I just gave you this dollar. I ate this one. Oh yeah.
Studios on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Does every guest